What up, gamers? We're back. Outer Worlds 2. Part 2. Exciting stuff here. We just woke up on a ship. And we're here to meet... Is this our ship? Looks like this is our old ship. Yes, it is. And this is the guy, I think, that got his arm blown off. Did I stand to be right?
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
Niles.
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
I heard you said what you said earlier. Has it really been 10 years since Horizon Point?
More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting? You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
What's done is done. We should focus on what comes next.
So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
This is a lot. I just want to move on, keep my head down, and forget any of this happened, dude.
I get the impulse. I do. But take it from someone who knows. That whole lying low thing only makes you easier to crush by the boots you're looking to avoid. Besides, this growing rift problem ain't just gonna subside. Oblivion's coming, Commander. Without the Earth Directorate, we're stranded. I'm not gonna stand around waiting to get extirpated by some tear in the universe. DeVries started this mess. Only follow if she's the one with the know-how to end it.
So that's a no to going back to the hibernation chamber then?
The Commander's got jokes. Seems your upper faculties are making a full recovery then. Good. Gonna need you sharp to catch DeVries. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Alright. I guess our worst place is to be stuck investigating than an island called Paradise.
You'd think so. But even before Antes invaded, the island wasn't exactly a utopia, no matter what lies the Protectorate tries to sell you. Weather's mostly nice, at least. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than insulting a Protectorate communications hub.
Okay, oh, fuck, I never put these in, huh? I remember I went 2 in the guns. Yep. And I did... Stage Ranger. Yeah. Wait, what do I have, though? Let me do this. Let me go. E to apply. Perks. What perks do I have? Does it tell me what fucking perks I have? I don't even know. Journal! Ah. Okay. So what's the move? Can I still talk to you?
Gator's yours.
No, okay.
You're ready.
Whenever I'm ready. We're going to eat it, I guess. do I talk to
Ready
you?
to disembark, Commander. Just say the word.
Is he the one that comes with me? Where do I go to character? Companions. Niles, nice. Oh, and Val's a companion too. Cool. Oh, okay. Journal. Codex. Exploration. Oh god, it does the thing where it makes you have to hit all of these, otherwise it's like, no, you didn't do what you were supposed to do. Blah, blah, blah. Map. How do I move around on here? I don't know. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna get off. Land
Records
on
indicate
paradise,
that
baby.
lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Good call on this part. Much appreciated.
Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
Thanks, Val. Can't you unlock it yourself?
Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident of minor exposure. This unit is currently forbidden from unlocking containers, safes, and bathrooms in use. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
I'm concerned you think I need a gadget like that.
An Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including but not limited to unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
Any ideas where I can find more of these special keys?
Agent Ibarra theorizes that some keys may be obtainable from vendors, but the majority are likely scattered around the colony. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Okay, what do I pick here? And these. Open the lockbox, okay. Swap gadget.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal
I'm gonna leave.
homicides has
Let's
also
go.
been increased by...
Now we gotta pick who we want to take. We're gonna take. I guess we take both, right? We can take two at a time. Alright, gamers, here we are. Map. Curious to see what we're dealing with here. Not too big, actually. Oh! I already see bad things. Already seeing bad things. What is this? Why am I going up here? It's RPG, so we gotta take what we can get. What is this? One important announcements. One, two. If you'd like to read those are down there for you. I feel like
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox
Oh.
stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate.
That thing looks
Unauthorized
pretty big.
visitors are likely to be shot or hanged
Noted.
on site.
And that's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting
Fairfield.
shot. Over his trail.
Let's go then. What is this? This is just. Whoa. My God.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction.
buddy.
The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the truck.
Okay.
Engage hostile lifelines. Ready to assist. Agents help please.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Oh,
No, Sergeant.
nice. Okay, we got some goodies up in here. Which I always like goodies. I always like goodies. Goodies are good. Alright. Hello,
Company.
Fairfield.
That ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter.
Hello.
Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying Protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
I'm an agent of the Earth Directorate. You've heard of us, I take it?
Earth Directorate, huh? Like, from the serials? Thought Arcadia was outside your jurisdiction. Any folk native to this place sure wouldn't have ever heard of you. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Yeah, does this town offer any goods and services?
Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane.
Okay, is it normal to get shot at by auto mechanicals on the way to town, or are we just a special?
On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
Yeah, I found evidence of a battle, but it didn't look too good. If anyone made it, I didn't see them.
Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
I didn't find anything like that, I'm afraid. Not much in the habit of plundering corpses.
Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them, there's a bounty for it.
Okay. Mind give me a pitch on what Auntie's Choice is?
What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course.
Okay, I'm looking for a trader who goes by Vreeze. Any idea where I might find her?
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
No. Wait, what about the bounty, though?
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield.
Wait.
Here on this... Ain't fond of all this fighting.
So there's
Anything's
no
better
bounty.
than Tau
Okay.
Ceti, though.
Nice. Okay, we're gonna hit all these places along the way. So let's start here. Anyone in here? Just that, if you would like to read it. Lighter. Nice. Okay. This is a med bay. Hello.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc.
Who we got
Be
here?
over here.
Receptionist.
Definitely not in excruciating pain.
Trooper Erickson.
Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I'd hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings.
Hey Val, anything you could do to help out our friend here?
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked by one. Funny world, ain't it?
So that's a lot of blood. What exactly happened?
I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a Protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time in as many days. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! Pew, pew, pew! Oh, not excessively, of course. Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck. Again, it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me.
How did you survive?
Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now.
What's this about the forward operating base?
Only one of the most lucrative posts a soldier could be assigned to. Hazard pay through the roof. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit.
Given you're on track with drones, I'd avoid live enemies. You should stay in Fairfield.
Playing it safe doesn't amount to much, but maybe you're right. Probably just muck things up at the FOB too. Damn it. I gotta find some way to beat these low-runger allegations. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses.
Mind if I take a look at your arm more closely?
I don't know. You some kind of doctor type?
I am indeed trained in anatomical scrutiny and bodily dissection.
Wow. Those must be some advanced courses, because I've never even heard of them. Well, all right then. Just hope you're not squeamish.
That looks, pretty bad.
How bad is bad? Wait, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
You know, when you overcook a Bosworth and the skin burst, it looks like that.
That was a comparison I could have done without. Huh. Why do I feel hungry all of a sudden?
Sorry I can't be more of a help. Unless we level up and get medical, then we can come back.
Don't sweat it, none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability anyway. Can't go around expecting other people to solve my problems for me, right?
But you're here to see a doctor. Isn't that letting someone else solve the problem?
No, I'll be paying him for a service. I'm supporting the local economy, you see. Anyway, thanks for stopping to chat. The other troopers here ain't exactly chatty types. Maybe on account of the blood loss?
Nice. We're gonna come back and help him if we can. Alright, trooper.
I must ask you to hold still.
Am I allowed to go this way? Am I allowed to speak with Dr. Barnes? Hello.
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected.
Amputation seems a little extreme, buddy.
Yeah, Doc. Is this really necessary? Kind of need my leg. You know, for getting around and such.
I don't have time to argue about this. I have other patients waiting. If you're disinclined to live, leave. Otherwise, we need to get you prepped for the procedure.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
What if the trooper can't afford the cost of treatment and isn't recompensated?
Well then, she should have thought about that before getting shot.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
You got a full crowd in your waiting room? Any way to speed things up?
Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers.
Can't you make the coagulant yourself? There's a chemist right there.
I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand. Now, was there anything else?
I see Auntie's choice here, but do you get many ex-protectorate coming in for treatment?
Some. Most still tout the all-healing nature of protectorate medicine. But despite that, they're surprisingly amenable to accepting treatment.
They ain't grown up with the right to dissent. Probably wouldn't even occur to them to turn down poison if you told them to take it.
Good thing I don't prescribe poison then. Normally. In truth, I expected more resistance given the sudden transition. But I'm not one to complain of a headache I don't have.
Alright, vendor supplies.
Pharmaceuticals, bandages, tinctures. It's all here.
I'm actually just really trying to sell a whole bunch of the shit I have. What do I have that I do not need? Food. Yeah, 435, 453, What is this, the junk tab or what? Ooh. Hey, B, let's go. That's actually really good. Okay. What about you? Can I help you?
Can't help you. Sorry.
Well, we're gonna come back here because we gotta help out this man. But right now we just don't have skills or materials to help him out. Alright, let's check out this saloon.
Our target audience here is people who want to forget their worries. And sometimes their names.
Hello!
Welcome to the Name-Pending Saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger?
I'm looking for information. Do you have any?
Why, sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between them protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Antes employees carping about work and the war. Any particular topic you have in mind?
Yeah, can you tell me about the people who are running this town?
Oh, Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a Raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. Two traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption.
So who's in charge up at the Vox relay?
Vox Station's run by a brigadier by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions.
Any word on the situation up north? Anything someone headed that way should avoid?
Tell you one thing you can't avoid, the bridge. No other way around it, and at present, it's held by Protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward Operating Base, they call it.
So how did Anti-Cleo and Spacer's Choice become one company?
You're asking me for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like, an in-depth accounting of the various parties who vied for control and who won out in the end? They merged. Rebranded. Anti-Cleo seems in charge now. Dunno. Do my best to steer clear of corporate intrigue.
Alright, I had so many questions, now I feel like I know everything.
My pleasure. Got anything for me in return?
I was frozen for the last 9 years after raiding a secret Protectorate base?
Apologies, but tall tales and poorly formed fabrications failed to impress me much. Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but oh well. Not everyone's a seasoned raconteur.
She thinks I'm joking, which is funny. The name pending saloon, you haven't named the place yet?
That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. Like to hear a few contenders?
Yeah, sure.
At present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories, 3. Absinthe-Minded, 4. The Fair Shake. Now tell me, which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here?
Probably the Drunken Haggler. The Fair Shake. Sounds like a smoothie shop. Absinthe-minded? No. Accessories? Drunk Haggler.
Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan.
Tell me truthfully, you don't really have a 19-point plan, do you?
Shh, not so loud. Look, operating a new location sure ain't easy. Swear I get blamed for anything going wrong, whether it's my fault or some foul up from the local head office. But the nice thing about Fairfield, if you sound like you got some know-how, people believe just about any bit of hooey or bunkum you declare.
Okay, well, you have a lovely
All right.
day.
Appreciate you dropping by.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you letting me drop by. Is there anyone else really?
One of my copious direct
Oh.
reports. Rest assured,
Who the
I'm making
fuck is
adequate
this guy?
progress in my manual labors.
Hello.
Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should.
Everything looks clean enough, so I guess you're doing your job, buddy.
Many thanks for the validation. I don't suppose you can spread the word of my competency. I desperately seek to avoid yet another demotion. This meritocratic society is still so foreign. The workplace skullduggery, the prioritizing of self over community, the excessively colorful nutrition.
Why do you keep getting demoted?
I fear I'm not cut out for this canid, eat canid lifestyle. Seems the only way to flourish is through general underhandedness and ruthless efficiency. Never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone operator. Pity they didn't keep me on there. I was quite skilled at it.
This meritocracy of theirs isn't perfect, but it's probably the fair shake you'll get.
Well, you're right. I wanted change. Whole reason I left the Protectorate in the first place. No sense complaining about the means now.
Well, buddy, I guess that's all for now. You didn't really have anything interesting to say at all. Who are you, good sir?
Never catch a break.
Hello.
Finally find a way to get ahead, and this happens.
Okay.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
Yeah, dude, my last mission left a rift in space and cast me floating adrift in the void for a decade.
So you can understand my situation then. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
And just what is it you need help with?
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. Wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
You're saying something about Spirit Grove. What's there?
While exploring facilities to the north, my partner unearthed a heretofore unexploited advanced protectorate technology. Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one, that it'd revolutionize the daily life of Anti's choice citizens.
So what's in it for him then?
Typical research type, focused on all the wrong things. Not particularly motivated by competition or social advancement. Strange bird. Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it.
Alright, I guess I'll help you out.
Don't want to bargain none? Might suspicious, you ask me. Like, maybe I ought to end this here conversation.
What do you propose then?
I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Alright, buddy. Let's do it.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
And what's the fastest way to get there?
Well, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarper up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow.
And what exactly are these schematics for anyway?
Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure.
Alright, I'll be on my way, buddy.
All right, then. Don't let me keep you.
Okay, so we just picked up a new West. Look here in our journal. Wireless. What the fuck is wireless?
Same as ever.
Berry crunch, purple berry crunch, spelled with a K.
I like that. They added a radio. Nice. That's actually awesome. Okay, no one's really mentioned a task. No, let's keep our main quest active, and then... What is this place?
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram of a town hall.
Warden.
They must be storing something good in there.
Hello.
Guns, armor,
Have you two come to mock me like your fellow dullards? Perhaps if you rub together your only 2 brain cells, you might even come up with something approaching cutting. No. Wait. You're not some corporate simpleton, are you? On the contrary, you have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands the substantive weight of command.
And who exactly are you, buddy? I like him, he looks cool.
Please, allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and caretaker of worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick.
Okay, if you're a warden, shouldn't you be guarding the cell from outside of it?
I'm not that kind of warden. It's a title of distinction for those who serve in the Protectorate military, short for Warden of the Realm.
You wouldn't happen to know a way to get into the armory, would you?
And if I did?
Better I get whatever's inside the armory than the people who imprisoned you, right?
What a strange argument. Obviously, I would prefer the contents of the armory remain with the Protectorate, but circumstances being what they are, perhaps you're right. We need more privacy before continuing this conversation. Go to the back of the building, and I shall meet you at the window of my cell.
You can rely on me, good sir.
I'll be waiting.
Oh. He literally will be waiting. Alright. Who are, you two?
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside. A whole pool of bits enough to swim in.
It's a constabulary, not a bank. And certainly not some kind of gold-filled swimming hole. Besides, these Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original thought wasn't written down for them first. Like I told you before, it's probably just guns.
I'm sensing a wager here. Whatever the bet, I want in.
Yeah, it's not as serious as all that. We were just speculating about what's past that big ol' armory door there.
So, no pot? What am I even doing here then?
I guess it could be fun putting a few bits down. What do you say, Murph?
I know when I'm outnumbered. Fine. 100 bits says all's inside is guns and armor.
Are we children with toy bits, babies chewing on purse strings, double or nothing?
Greedy little thing, ain't you? Much as I'd enjoy taking yours and Kemp's cartridges here, neither of us got enough to cover that wager. So it'll be 100 bits or no deal.
Alright, I'll do it.
Go on then, Kemp. Fill our itinerant gambler in on the particulars.
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
Do you mind taking out a... Wait. Sure, if you don't mind taking out all Fairfield.
I'd love to see the quartermaster's face after turning her lamps onto that requisition request.
Fine. Skip drives out. Say, maybe we could commandeer one of them tractors out in the field instead. Oh, bet that could plow through the door.
Why is it so important that you get into the armory anyway?
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war, and hard to say whether we're winning or not. Better question is why no one else is treating this like a top priority.
Is the situation with the Protectorate that dire?
In any siege, advantage goes to the defenders. Right now, the Protectorate still has control of the bridge to the Vox station. That station is the key to taking Paradise Island. When Officer Carr ever gets the go-ahead, we need to be ready.
Meaning the Protectorate can attack you, but you can't attack them.
Right. With all our new trainees, we've got the numbers. But bodies won't mean diddly without the weapons and equipment hopefully inside that armory.
If there are any weapons at all, I still say it's treasure. This is Eden after all.
You've made your case, Kemp. I'm more interested in hearing the opinion of our new friend here. What do you suppose is in there?
A corpse. I like that.
I don't smell anything, but could be the room's airtight. Grim way to go if that's the situation.
I don't see it mattering much either way. That door is sealed tighter than a salt tuna can. Nobody's getting through anytime soon.
Unique challenge requires a unique solution.
You sound like you've got something percolating.
I could solve this course, but I have other matters that need my attention.
Wish I had that excuse.
Guess we gotta start afresh. Can we untable that tractor meets door idea now?
Okay, yeah, see, so I'm not strong enough, but this is a whole quest now, right? No, it's a companion quest mentioned. No. Okay. Let's go outside and talk to the warden. He's back there. Hey, buddy.
We should be able to speak freely here without the risk of being overheard.
Right, about the armory.
There is an entrance on the roof by which you may gain ingress. Had these two dolts bothered to do even the most cursory inspection, they'd have found it.
And how am I supposed to get up there exactly?
I leave that to you to discover. Be grateful I offered you this much. That is all I have for you. I must recuse myself now, lest I draw undue attention and be subjected to another lecture on the benefits of the free market. Goodbye, and pray we never meet outside this constabulary. I will, of course, be required by duty to meet you as an adversary under such circumstances.
Alright, wait, so somehow I gotta get up on this roof. This. Right. Yes! Right here? Oh. Oh. Nice. There's nothing in here. I'm gonna open it and be like, oh my god, guys, guess what? Nothing!
Whoa! How in the blazes did you get in there? Huh. Guns after all. Most of these irons look pretty old-fashioned, too. A bit lackluster, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder about you. And of course, we have you to thank. That sure was an impressive display of ingenuity and forward thinking.
I just saved you a lot of time. Surely that's worth more than a pat on the back.
What do you think, Murph? Guess we could make this some kind of tax write-off.
If anyone asks, you're a professional we hired through the proper channels. Definitely not some nobody drifted in from the Aether. Understood? Good.
So what, you guys are done with me?
Appreciate your help.
Damn.
These weapons.
They said, fuck your old bitch ass.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got
There's
no
so many
tolerance
places to
for
go.
it.
Do we go up
What do you
or
think
do
I'm
we
out
go
here?
down?
Has nothing to do with my current and very temporary.
I'd say we check out this down area real quick. Who are you? Technician Artley. Hello.
No signs of corrosion. You just stopping by to admire the mines, or is there something I can help you with?
Sounds like you're having trouble. What's the problem?
See this system here? It deploys extreme countermeasures against overhead attacks in the form of aerial explosives, oft referred to as sky mines by those who prefer brevity. However, the whole thing is currently non-operational. Some problem with the lifting mechanism. No lift means no sky mines. No sky mines means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail, and we'll all be passing in our bits before you can say, gee, nice weather we're having today.
Should I, be worried?
Bit slow on the uptake, aren't you? Until I curry out the kinks in this system, we all should worry. How anyone around here gets any sleep is a damn mystery.
Maybe if you slept, you'd do better work.
Why don't you do me a favor and hit the trail? Don't bother me again lest you've something more to contribute than insults. All right, baby. It's just me and you again.
Oh, see, I need engineering.
Now,
Let me
how's
try to
about
help.
your upper story must be more damaged than this launcher if you're back tugging on my ear again.
I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. Hear me out.
I'm here to do a job, not make friends. Maybe I'd feel differently if so many people's lives didn't depend on me fixing this system. But no use moaning over what ain't. If only I hadn't misplaced my repair manual last week. This would have been a cinch.
Maybe I can find it for you?
Sure. I won't refuse an offer of free labor. I'd start your search around the military camp. Must have set it down without thinking. Just can't remember where. I'll be here if you locate it. Trying not to blow myself up.
All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is this place? Is this just a house? Oh my god, it's a brick house. Holy shit, dude, it just keeps on going. Well, we've already went to all of these. Boom, boom. What is this little shack right here? No one, okay. Just making sure we're exploring all the
Paradigm
areas.
thing you people are always going on.
What is this? Emilian Galloway.
I'm simply not credulous enough. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment.
This looks like a lot of work. Is it just you in here?
I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So, I'm on my own here. Breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Oh, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work?
I'm just curious what all this is for.
Quite the setup, ain't it? Before we took Fairfield, Auntie's Choice didn't have anything like this. Every kind of plant we've got was made to thrive in a chemical vat. But the Protectorate grows all their greens the old-fashioned way, with water and soil and actual fertilizer. I can't decide if it's adorably quaint or just plain daft. Then again, they all only have one job, so they have the time to indulge in all those sorts of archaic whimsies. Damn lucky Crabble copulators.
Then, what do you use it for?
Research, mostly. Some wholesale. And as the base for some small batch, highly exclusive, limited edition retail runs. Though I expect word any day that the big brains in R&D will have tweaked and twisted these plants so they're better than nature. Then we push the new product on the market. And my contract says I get 0.003427% of net after development, testing, packaging, advertising, and distribution costs. So you know, this is a pretty big deal for me.
Alright, well, nothing. I was just, passing through, thought I'd look around.
Well, I've got a lot left to do and not much time left to do it in, so you can show yourself out.
I just want to help people, but they don't want my help because they say I'm not smart enough. They say I'm not smart enough. God damn. Alright, well, we checked that building. So we're just gonna go all the way around here. These small little places.
Wait.
Hello, who are you?
Heavens, Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes.
You seem a little jumpy, buddy. Between the two of us, I'm gonna wager I'm a faster draw.
You know, you might be right. I'm reliably certain I did not want to find out. Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation.
Unfleshly manifestation?
Look, I know how it sounds, like I'm a few crabbles short of a hurt, but just hear me out. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse, late. Figured it for Emily, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished.
Could they be hiding in one of these houses?
I've knocked on doors, peeped a few windows, respectfully, mind you. And I ain't spied anything more exciting than a chair. But then, a being of pure information probably wouldn't linger on this plane any longer than necessary. Too tiresome, would be my guess.
Sorry, did you say being of pure information?
Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars, yet. But it's one theory.
Well, I'll look around and see if I can turn up anything.
I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just be careful. Hate to see you disappeared like that foodstuffs.
Alright, buddy, so we explore this place. What is there anyone in here? No, there's no one in here. This looks like the housing area. Let's see, and that's not open. Okay. So we're trapped a little because of that. Who are you? You don't have a name. You don't have a name, you're not important. You look like you're important, but you don't have a fucking name either. They all look important, but none of these guys got names. None of them got names. What about you two? No, you're just normal Joes. Boom. What about up here at this place? Nope. More just shit to read, I guess. What? What? I guess we hit the big building now. I guess we hit the big building. Okay, here we go. Is this even a way in? Who the heck are you? Oh. Oh, they're all fucking patching shit up on this building, huh? Okay. Is there anyone important? What is this building? Corporate negotiator.
He'd make a great lower manager.
Hello.
Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch?
I noticed you haven't taken notes on your hands. New to Auntie's Cleos by any chance?
Oh, that? That's nothing. Just supply list. Oh, I suppose my advertorial deficiencies are obvious, huh? Knew I should have gone in on that extra training course. Anyway, let's try this again. Welcome to More Perfect Goods, a proud Auntie's Choice franchise. How can I improve your day?
You've been running to the store long?
I've been working the store going on a few weeks now. Got promoted shortly after Auntie's Choice liberated Fairfield. Still finding my stride with all the marketing suavities, as you witnessed. Advertising's been a right struggle to get a hold of, much to my chagrin.
What is the problem exactly?
Well, advertising is an essential part of my business. But I haven't got any new products to advertise. Just the same stock I had yesterday. And the day before that. According to the guide, in situations such as this, I'm to consult my marketing department for new copy. Except I don't have one of those either.
Can you just put in a request for new merchandise?
I didn't want to seem discourteous by asking. I still sometimes forget this isn't the Protectorate. Maybe I will put in the request. That'll sure show some initiative. Thanks for all your help. Now, is there anything I can do for you?
You have some expensive stuff lying around, buddy.
Thanks for noticing. All part of the presentation, of course. Think success, present success, be success.
Aren't you worried about thieves, though?
It'd be a mite tricky for anyone to swipe something when I'm standing right here. Nothing gets past these peepers.
Well, thanks, buddy.
Sure thing. Exit encouragement. Hold on, that's not right. Just a moment, I'll remember. When you want better than the best, think more perfect goods. Say, I think I'm getting a handle on this. Top rungers, here I come. Welcome, welcome.
Okay.
See anything you like?
Does he have expensive shit lying around? Oh, he really does. I think that's every building. That's not even a building. Alright, I'm coming through.
No. No.
Is that the Auntie Cleo?
No.
The Auntie Cleo?
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now, hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
I believe in the righteous justice, especially anti-corporate justice. What do you say to that?
I say, anyone can be an ally, even a supposed enemy. All you need is the right combination of motivators. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
Think we can trust this guy?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips?
I feel inexplicable desire to break into the most protected location on the island.
Who doesn't get such a compulsion from time to time? Well, if you're serious about it, I suspect we can assist one another. You help me, and I'll get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
Okay, well, with that premise like that, I figured the least I can do is listen.
Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
So, go to the Ministry and retrieve the info. Anything else?
Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
I prefer the diplomacy and subferage to frontal assaults. I'd rather work with you. Good point. I guess we gotta ask her. So they want me to talk to her?
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it,
Hello.
but she's more dangerous than...
You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
I like throwing myself in the whims of fortune. Currently, I have business at the Vox.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding.
Suppose there's no shame in hearing what you've got planned.
I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war, name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you.
What's the plan for infiltrating the facility, though?
Could be direct. Feign that you're an assistant of some kind, though you'd have to have some know-how regarding engineering. But a simpler path would be paying a visit to the Ministry of Accuracy, liberating some credentials. Yaysayers ain't capable of suspecting a piece of paper.
Wouldn't it be simpler to kill everyone in the facility and sabotage it?
Certainly could. I wouldn't shed a tear on behalf of those drones, but the Protectorate is used to losing its people, and there'd no doubt be a replacement crew in a week's time. The repair center itself needs to be permanently put out of commission. Anything else is temporary.
Milver Street said the same thing. He wants information on mental refreshment.
Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame. He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me.
I'd rather work with you than Milver Street. I prefer direct approach. Oh, hard choices. I would rather work with her, I think.
Competence recognizes competence. Get into that facility and make certain it won't ever function again. I look forward to hearing your results.
We made our choice, huh? Didn't we? Hello.
You approach openly, despite your new standing as a minion of Commander Babylon Carr. Speak all you like, you've aligned yourself with the Brute, thereby identifying yourself as one. I shall not forget this anytime soon. Go on, then.
I'm looking for someone. Do you know a guy by the name of Augustine DeVries?
I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure.
Thank you, good sir. Alright, let's take a look at it. Let's see where we're at recording-wise. We're at 1 hour and 6, so we got a little bit of time left, actually. And, we got a few quests here that I'm gonna try to pull off here. First off, whoa. Shotgun right there. And why? Why is it telling me I can do something cool about this, or what? Are you telling me I can do something cool to it? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're gonna check our journal and see what quest we have. Let's do this quest.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
Okay. That's not the quest I'm on here. I'm on a quest to go to the Grove. Here we go, baby.
People think I got ejected from the
Wall
saloon because I'm
Shardery.
three sheets to
I'm
the
here
wind.
for you, buddy. I'm heading to the Grove. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Oh, it's a scarecrow. I picked up something. Like a, helmet of this sorts.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Sure, what's up?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
Good idea. I'm 10 years overdue on my annual physical, huh?
I'm being serious here, Commander. Could you try doing the same? I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
So, what happened to you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Nothing wrong. Sounds like you're in a tough spot, buddy.
Wasn't like I didn't want to take things farther. Hit the protectorate weird hurt. But I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission.
What mission? Horizon Point was a bust.
All the more reason the Earth Directorate needed someone in the system keeping an eye on things. Luckily, Val and I survived.
I respect you putting the mission first in spite of everything. That's dedication.
I'd feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they did. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's Arbiters and Sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
If I were there, things would have gone down differently.
Well, you weren't. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent.
Remind me again what mental refreshment is.
If the Protectorate suspects someone of having an independent thought, they subject them to some kind of chemical brainwashing. And these folks who get refreshed, they come out less themselves than before. More agreeable like. That's if their mind ain't destroyed altogether. I don't know how it affected Zeb, but it's high past time I found out.
All right, let's go see a friend, buddy.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
We have currently other things to do, so... How am I gonna get up here? Well, I can't just climb, can I? How does a gamer... Is there a button? Oh, this? Disable. Why do I always need engineering? There's no other way to approach it? What? Starting from the greenhouse must be somewhere nearby. Oh my god, that one's fucking far, far. I guess we go this way. I haven't seen any monsters or nothing out here yet, so that's kind of nice. What I was gonna do real quick. Can I go like this? Can I go like this? Can I go like this? Can I go back to this? And we're still recording. Nice. That should give us a little more space to have a bit of a longer episode. Yeah, there's like 0 raptidons out here, man. I haven't seen a single creature yet. What's in here? Okay. Nothing, eh? Nada.
Feels good to be back in the saddle, don't it, Val? Kind of reminds me of our days in Nix's orbit.
Yes, sir.
Dodging protectorate patrols. You remember that?
Error. Memory not found.
Ah, well. That's all right,
Who
Val.
are you?
I'll just have to do the remembering for both of us.
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came.
I am Earth Director Agent in pursuit of a wanted fugitive.
Well, that all sounds rather exciting. Like something out of an Aetherwave serial. Which I've watched only for official research purposes, of course. Most in the Protectorate don't know what the Earth Directorate is, you know. Suspect you've received a few blank stares if you've mentioned it afore. Anyhow, you travel freely. I'll forgo appealing to your sense of duty, as those outside the Protectorate lack such motivating principles. I presume you accept payment for services?
Assuming the payment's good and that I live to spend it.
Expect it's as dangerous a job as you make it. One as well-traveled as you appear might even accomplish it during the course of other adventures. The rewards are plentiful and handsome. Rare items, ingredients, cosmetics. Many such baubles fall into my hands. Most useless to my research.
What does a redactor do exactly?
In my role, I compile material providing special insight on other colonies. Items prohibited to others, news logs, serials, and the like. During recent troubles, unsavory elements removed certain items from my old office. Among them, a series which took considerable time to assemble.
Where was your office?
The Ministry of Accuracy, over the hill from here, where I formerly operated before the invasion. It is currently unoccupied by humans leastways. However, that, while unfortunate, remains inapplicable to matters at hand. It appears aforesaid unsavory elements sold the aforementioned materials. They now reside in the hands of indeterminate parties all across the island.
Any leads on who stole them?
Sources placed them briefly in the hands of Sub Rosa black marketeers. Yet who sold the materials to them or where they went afterward remains a mystery.
You said the other materials were also stolen. What's so special about these ones?
The line represented a growth of the medium from the less sophisticated 2-bit dreadful, both in style and effectiveness. Its remarkable popularity not only mirrored a rise in public sentiment against greedy corporations and tyrannical governments across colonies. The brief window surrounding the volume's release saw a marked increase in skip drone requests for Earth Directorate aid. I believe there remains much to learn from them.
Hold up, I'm still unclear on what Science Adventure Quarterly even is.
It was a popular fiction periodical from not long ago. Each of its 10 volumes featured an exhilarating cover illustration depicting Zane and Buddy's thrilling exploits. Whether they faced automechanical industrialists or robber magnates from the Plutocrian kleptocracy, their tales remained invigorating thrill rides.
Oh, why not? I'll fucking do it.
Ah, quite right. In fact, delightful. Once you have one of the 10 periodicals in hand, I will trade you for rarities and bits. May safety, amity, and ease be yours.
Okay, lady. I'll let her check out your place. This way we go. That was an interesting gal, to say the least. Very interesting. Find the ACR. Do I need to go around this way? This way, probably. Looks like I gotta go this Maybe? No, I gotta go way around still, huh? How the fuck does a gamer get in this bitch?
Confronting threat.
Oh. I'm going the wrong way. I feel like I am going the wrong way. Oh, I like that it shows that. So that's what the treasure boxes are. The treasure boxes are things on the map that you can loot. Good to know. Now, how the fuck do I get in this ACR facility? Plus, we have a new journal entry. What the fuck is this mission right here? Bring redactor Quinzel a copy of science picture. Map. Above and beyond repair. What the duck? Where the fuck do I find it? It's not gonna tell me, huh? Oh, dude, that dude's strong, huh? Very nice. Hidden secretive raptidons. Fuck y'all. Let me reload. I like my pistol.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Paradise Island.
Give me a raptidon meat, because I'm gonna sell this fucking shit. All over this bitch I'm gonna sell it. I swear my life. I hear big bangs. I see lots of dead raptors. There's something there. No?
Come to, but I'm not ready.
What did that do? Okay, go through here. I'm sneaky, I'm nice with it. That's what they say.
Confrontational state.
Bitches. What's in here? Why am I in here? Just to kind of explore, get some free shit? Okay. I guess. Nice. I collect everything. Inez. Huh.
Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
I'm coming, what's up? Oh, you actually want me to come in? Wait, let me collect shit first, please. Hello?
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
You look a little disappointed.
That obvious, huh? Yeah, I was hoping there'd be something worth harvesting. Something worth the trouble of killing the poor creature. But hope is the father of disappointment.
Are you some kind of hunter?
If the occasion calls for it. But I fancy myself something of a biologist. Or, at least I used to. Me and raptidons, we're well acquainted. I know their patterns, behaviors, attacks. Know what gives them an edge around folk who ain't in possession of that knowledge. Which is why I gotta ask, what are you doing here?
Nosy, aren't you? Could I ask you the same, or is it your job to lecture the odd passerby?
Cute. Though I did come here for another job, it's true. I'm Inez Silung, Auntie's choice. Former combat medic in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Now, menial troubleshooter. Minister Milverstreet of Fairfield sent me here to retrieve some information. Not my most exciting assignment, but suppose we can't expect much with the stalemate on this island. I'll admit I was eager for some good hunting around here. My arm, my graft, needs some bolstering. But if the raps here are as weak as this one, it won't help me none.
Why is this place littered with raptidons anyway? There's nothing here but paperwork.
When there's paperwork, there's enemy secrets. And dropping raptidons on the place is a quick way to stop any personnel keen on destroying those secrets before we find them. It's a kinder fate than if they survived. Allowing us to walk off with this intel would surely land any survivor in front of the firing squad. Or sentimental refreshment.
Mental refreshment?
Far as I can tell, it's the polite name for re-education camp. If you've got the misfortune of being Protectorate, you live under the watchful eye of the Sentinels. You even think of stepping out of line, they pay you a visit and send you off. To where exactly, ain't sure. But you'll be getting obedience kicked into you. And apparently there's some highly sensitive intel about mental refreshment hereabouts. The minister sent me here to find it.
You get stuck with the grunt work often, don't you?
I've had worse. Most times it's mundane work like paper pushing or tidying Milver Street Salon. Other times it's bloodier, but the Rat Pod's made quick work of the folk here. Can't exactly afford to be picky about the jobs that come my way neither. Considering my condition, options are limited.
And by condition, you mean being a grafted soldier. Don't think I've seen many of you around.
If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs.
I gotta ask, what's your third arm do?
Other than punch a hole in my armor, cause Huel at the saloon to yell in consternation, not much, at present. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
And now you're looking for a chance to prove them wrong. That about right?
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
Surely a charge that can't be stopped. Stop you from looking after your health.
You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter.
If your contract holder suddenly died, hypothetically, would that get you out of it?
Law, no. The contract would just pass down the line of succession. It's a very long line. And anyway, I ain't a killer. No matter how much I fantasize about shutting him up when he goes on and on about how he's the father of capitalism reincarnated. Or lamenting that his mock apple martini ain't blended quite right. Ugh, never quite got the hang of those.
If a contract is stopping you, then go independent. How bad could it be?
Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again. Maybe.
Well, I hope things work out for you. Maybe I'll see you around.
Get the feeling you will. Go on now. There's probably plenty of Protectorate info waiting to be scooped up if you're keen. Just mind the wraps. I got what I came for, so I reckon it's time to see about my contract. Law knows I could use a lucky break.
She was a yapper.
Inez remind you of Helen. Tough like her.
Right? Yeah.
Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Big old.
Commencing combat-related activities. This unit is
Fuck. I'm like dying here, man. And I didn't.
enthusiastically.
How did I not realize I was.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
whenever that fucker comes down. Oh, that fucker wants to play up here. Okay, let's go, buddy. Watch this.
Emergency protocol syringes.
Bitch, let's go. Hey! Hey! Bitch. Bitch. Bink. Got what I needed. Now we just head out, eh? Okay, tab. Am I able to get to that? I feel like I can get to that from here. And then I don't have to put points into engineering. Good, actually. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna fucking take it, I'm gonna fucking sell it. Hell to the nah, to the nah, nah, nah. Watch and learn, motherfuckers. Raptidons can be scary. I just don't have a lot of armor right now. I don't at all. I need to get better. I need to get better, stronger. Oh fuck, I'm still not gonna be able to get up there over there, huh? No, you see, I think we can go around. I think we can go around. I'm gonna try this. What's the time looking like? We're at 1:30. We're chilling. I'm gonna do a 2-hour episode. We got 30 more minutes of gameplay. I want to level up so I can heal this dude's fucking arm. But I really should get engineering, because engineering's gonna help me out a lot more. Like with a lot of quests versus... I just did something crazy. Body found. Where? It's telling me body found. What? I don't see a body. I don't see a body at all. Where? It's told me body found. I really don't see a body, so.
Entering a compromised state.
Shit, buddy. 3? Do I get 3 shots, or is it 3-1? That's my fucking question. Oh my god, there's a lot of drones over here, huh? I love this one. This gun right here has been epic. Are you good, Val? You look like you're tweaking a little. I don't think there's anyone over here. I really don't. Oh my god, I almost got stuck. Okay, look. See, I told you we could get up here, and now we don't have to spend points on engineering. Because we made it. Successful. Lots of little sprats. Which I like sprats. Sprats are cute.
This unit has finished compiling the comprehensive report on the commander you requested, Agent Ibarra.
Thanks. But I didn't request a report.
This request is over 3,470 days old and was initially issued prior to the mission on Horizon Point.
Okay. Oh, shit. Delete that. It's most likely to have outdated information anyway.
Acknowledged. Purging the commander's favorite colors, foods, and activities.
Boom, baby. Alright, medical is gonna be 2. And that's it. Boom. Because I do really need to work on my medical. Like a lot.
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly!
Oh!
You're too young to be a crater in the dirt!
Well, hey, buddy.
Oh, I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall?
Yeah, I don't think so. Why would he attempt to jump like that in the first place?
He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens.
What the hell are you guys doing up there anyways?
Dying, actually. Dying in a fairly slow, agonizing manner. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears.
If she was scared of the height, why would she jump?
I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize.
So, how can I help then?
The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our 2 former cohorts.
And why should I go why should I go to the trouble of helping you?
What? It's your duty as a subject to...
No, Liza, remember, you're not Protectorate anymore. So, what have we talked about? A duties only.
Discharged if the disbursement is dutifully deserving. Right. Sorry, I'm just a little flummoxed by being stranded up here.
So, bits, stranger. We'll give you bits if you get us down before we starve.
Alright, that's what I wanted to hear. How exactly do I get this done?
Poor Jackson wasn't raised in the Protectorate with a mind for science, and mistakenly thought the word thrusters meant he could fly. So he jumped the opposite way I told him. They're experimental. We'd not laid eyes on them before, but the data we found with them says they were actually designed to let people hop their way up the spire. If you activate the plasma thrusters when you're already airbound, they could give you a fair bit of extra boost. It should let you turn a quick hop into a surprisingly grand vault.
Fear not, heroes like me are trained to use technology that hasn't yet been imagined yet.
What? But that doesn't make any... Look, are you gonna help us or not?
Indeed, I'll take a few moments to master your boots and rescue you.
Oh, thank the Sovereign... thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life utterly absent of starvation.
Okay, so how do I put these boots on? Tab. Inventory. Whoa, whoa. That is a way better fucking armor. There's a trooper helmet. Oh yeah, I like this one a lot. But I should do this one. What am I doing? Oh, I gotta pick up the boots, huh? Okay. First of all, let me explore in here. Collect all my goodies. Nice. What else? Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna go tab, journal. Okay, here we go. I have to climb the spire is what they're telling me. This way actually looks like it. Okay, here we go. I got this, watch. Watch and learn, boys. Parkour master in the works. Jump. Boom, boom. Go up this way. Run and jump here. We're gonna go boom, boom.
Oh, you're by our Copper Fricatesium Retabulum. They're found in bandages and burning. If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
Don't worry, I'm on my way. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Boom. Oh, the panel's right here. They're gonna want me to jump across this way. Here. Go like this. Then like this. Then over here. Then right here.
That's it? It was that easy?
Yes, sir. 'Cause I'm the goat. Well, I hope you guys appreciate it. Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
Keep from getting trapped in any other harvesters, will ya?
I agree with Liza. I'm inclined to keep a few paces from farming equipment from now on. Here's your reward for evacuating us with all our parts intact. I perhaps ain't as awash in currency as I'd prefer, so you can have my helmet as well. It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed in our harvest. But to be honest, I'd like a little distance from plants for a spell.
Nice. We just completed our... Oh. That's okay. Mentioned... Return to heal. And we got rocket boots now. Nice. I'm happy about that. Now, am I able to turn this on yet or no? Disabled because it needs...
Commander, watch your vitals!
...to be fixed. I thought I would land more peacefully. Oh my god. I almost did it again. Alright, we're gonna heal up this dude with the arm, and then we're gonna go turn our request with heal, and then we'll end episode 1. Or episode 2, The Outer Worlds. And we should probably sell
110% of your daily chemicals and preservatives.
I'd say welcome back, but I reckon a clinic's likely the last place any of us would choose if we had the choice. If you're here for the doc, hope you ain't in any kind of hurry. Wait's still on the long side of short.
Okay, can I look at that arm one more time?
Surely do. Keeping it on the inside's the trouble. Aw, heck, but I shouldn't complain. Others have it worse than me. Eden's former tenants sure aren't making it easy for us to move in.
Be seeing you, buddy.
Hello again. Hope you ain't here for yourself.
You still uptight so badly? Could you have been hurt?
You sound like my unit captain.
Stop sniveling, Erickson. You're not being paid by the tier.
Better to cry in your own time, I always say.
Once I stopped howling, I saw her point. War ain't no place for soft hearts and weak rifles. If only she could have seen me when the drone first swooped in. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! Pew, pew, pew! Oh, not excessively, of course. Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck. Again, it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me.
Drones aren't usually known for their manners.
I'd prefer if they were. Like with little butler hats, programmed to say pip pip and the like. Wouldn't be cost effective, but it would be adorable. Anyway, Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now.
Think they'd welcome outside assistance?
Can't imagine they'd turn down help from anyone who knows how to handle themselves and is a friend of Auntie's. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit.
Well, why don't you volunteer?
Now there's an idea might be worth considering. They do say the quickest way to a promotion is by climbing over other bodies. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses.
I might be able to formulate a fast-working coagulant to stop the bleeding.
That sounds great. I'm sure Doc Barnes would appreciate the help. You'll find him in the next room over. Just be prepared. He's not too keen on interruptions.
Okay, so I used my medical skill, but now...
I must add... Take this admonishment with all the professional affection a physician can legally administer. In future, you might consider moving away from bullets instead of into them.
But without my leg, how am I going to climb the ranks?
Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends on your own initiative, doesn't it?
If you surgically remove the bone fragments and apply a cast, you could save the leg.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be my replacement, since you're so clearly qualified to do my job.
Why are you resisting good medical advice? Do you have some amputation quota to meet?
I am not required to answer that.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
I could help cover some of the costs.
A kind, if naive offer. Unless you have thousands of bits to burn, any amount you could provide would be a drop in the tank at best. My services do not come cheaply.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
I don't know if I could borrow that bone saw, you know?
Sweet merciful law, as if I haven't enough to contend with than some would-be resurrectionist coming around. What's next, a giant station falling out of the sky to crush us all? In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves all shot up defending the forward operating base. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone, I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it.
I spoke with Erickson. He indicated you could use some help.
Oh, good lad. But he's mistaken. It's not more hands I need, but resources. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers.
I could use that Kim set over there to formulate more coagulant.
I can barely get the damn thing to produce antiseptic, so I sincerely doubt it. But if you've the training to work such a machine, you're welcome to try. Now, was there anything else?
No, sir. This? Makes me hope for the best. Nice! Who am I giving this to? Oh, shit! There it is, baby.
I must say, I'm rather amazed. How did you manage to formulate coagulant with only a handful of ingredients?
I'm just that good, buddy.
No need to clap yourself on the back. The results speak for themselves. In any case, I hate being in debt to anyone, so here, there's something for your trouble. It's your lucky day, Trooper. Not only has our good Samaritan here suggested an alternate form of treatment that will allow you to keep your leg, but they've also made a coagulant that will greatly reduce any complications as I excavate the tibia shrapnel from your remaining muscle.
That still sounds kind of painful.
I'm going to administer a localized anesthetic. You'll hardly feel a thing. Now, if you don't like needles, I'd advise you to look away.
What is this? What? That looks pretty epic. I can't lie. Whoa, what did I do? What? Why am I in third person? Settings, controls, third person. Where's third person? You, okay. There we go. Now we're fixed. Hello.
Hello again. Hope you ain't here for yourself.
This should stop your bleeding, buddy.
Much obliged. That feels night and day better already. Protectorate forces won't know what hit them once I'm back in the field. Thanks again, friend.
Peace. Okay, let's go to. He's dead.
A lot of fresh blood in the talent pool around here with the...
I've been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news. Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? I'll take those. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in their right mind would... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it! I'm never getting that promotion.
Thought you were all marketing genius who could sell anything. Good chance to prove it.
This was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion. Must be something I can do to salvage this. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced Protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable?
What about these personal plasma cylinders? Guess they're an old protective technology.
personal thrusters? No one would ever want such preposterous things. I'd be laughed out of recreant reclamation. Imagine, jumping about like a sprog. Ridiculous. Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. Try not to spend it all in one place. It's supposed to be categorically bad for commerce. In the unlikely event things somehow pan out and I get that big promotion, I'll see you're taken care of. Until then, take care.
Good day, sir. Good day. I'm supposed to meet this one dude. And I think he's over in this building. To get the drone mission done? I think he's in here. Hello? Ethel Tinsley. Hello.
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
What are you working on?
You don't know? But I thought everyone in Fairfield knew of... Oh, right. I see what you're trying to do. This is top secret. We must speak in riddles to safeguard our findings, yes? Should I use code names too? The subterfuge is so exciting. Thank the law you knew to enforce protocol, lest I blabber corporate secrets to the wrong person. No, wait. You're not one of Auntie's choice.
Incorrect. I'm one of Auntie's elite troopers. It's good to know my disguise is working.
Oh, so you are one of the clandestine troopers they talk about in the serials. Incredible. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically. Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist-turned-tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs.
Oh, well, I'm acquainted with Carr and Milva Street's antics.
If you two have spotted the chasm between them, I fear the Protectorate have already pinpointed the way with which to exploit it. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner.
And how would you know about that?
Well, because I was Protectorate. Once. I defected to Auntie's the second I could. But that's not the point of this conversation. Not when our leaders cannot reach an accord. One wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew.
I understand Officer Crow's brothers. That's why I agreed to help her.
Then her hands will be tied no longer. I suppose I can find relief in that. Some may think it too cruel to use Officer Carr's methods to strike the enemy while they are down. But I have come to believe there may only be one way to truly defeat an enemy such as the Protectorate. She believes this as well.
Let's talk about something else.
Very well. I ought to focus more on my work than on social tensions anyhow.
Tell me more about taming raptidons.
I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild raptidons. It's most agreeable.
Does this program require you to give raps goofy names?
Oh dear. I rather hoped that Copernicus rolled off the tongue a sight better than designation C0P3R. I suppose I'll ensure he responds to both in any case.
You said something about ex-protectorate earlier. I'm curious.
Well, I was a subject once. Despite my talents, the plan dictated that I should be relegated to programming cleaning mechs. Bah. But then, Auntie's Choice came along and offered to transform our lives for the better. I chose to accept. And look where I am today. Over the last year, I have climbed the rungs of my division through the sheer merit of my work. I have finally earned the respect I was always due.
What happened to the people who didn't join Aunties?
Poor things. They either fought to the last or chose to flee. It's regrettable, but some folk just aren't ready to embrace change. All they knew was being told how to live. They couldn't imagine any other way. Ask any of the other Protectorate subjects who converted, and they'd echo my words. When one can allow their ambitions to show, that is true freedom.
What are your friends and family? Is that how you feel?
Why do you assume I had anyone I could consider as such? My parents returned to the void long ago. No siblings, no children. I am the sole bearer of my name. As for friends, few cared for a janitor who talked to herself and preferred her books to praising the sovereign. Couldn't possibly understand what it's like to be seen as nothing. Then finally be afforded the opportunity to prove your worth. In any case, I do hope I've satisfied your curiosity. The war effort and liberating the rest of the Protectorate waits for no one, you understand?
I'll be going now. So who the heck is this dude I'm looking for here? So if we go to journal. Completed. I've completed 4 quests within this story so far. So I'm just wondering, where do Trooper Cadets mentioned Trooper Falcon currently on duty by the barn. By the barn. Currently on duty by the barn. Where is the barn? This isn't the barn, is it? Is that the barn? I feel like that's not supposed to be the barn. Is that the barn? I don't know. Maybe it is the barn. Corporate negotiator.
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls. Now life in Fairfield's a real shindig.
The target's not on the ground, recruits. Trainee Lindell, be so kind as to remind us all what the first rule of the range is.
Guns are weapons, not toys.
And do we aim weapons at colleagues or at our own unprotected upper stories, even in jest? Hint, we do not.
If they want to roll the dice with a loaded weapon, I say let him.
Excuse me?
Let him have fun. No point in them being risk averse when life's a toss-up anyway.
This range has not passed a single day without injury. There is nothing fun about getting gut shot. And the likelihood of further incidents is not insignificant. The soldiers before you are former Protectorate subjects, mainly of the farming variety. No knowledge of combat. Scarce experience wielding anything deadlier than a wrench. They are accustomed to being told what to do, when to do it, even how to think. A lifetime of habitual servitude is not broken in a day.
How are you helping the trainees acclimate to their new society?
I'm only responsible for familiarizing them with the weapons they will come to rely on in future. However, having observed them on the range, they fail every hurdle, but keep getting back up. I'd say that speaks to an admirable resilience. Or stupidity. Difficult to say which.
These recruits need to feel inspired. Mind if I have a word with them?
I'm not one to idle in the path of a good faith effort to accelerate education. The faster we can get more soldiers in the field, the better. There's just one problem. I don't know you. So, respectfully, I must ask, what do you feel qualifies you to give instruction to my recruits?
Not to boast, but I can be pretty inspirational.
You do have a certain confidence about you that is presently absent in these recruits. Very well, I'll allow you to speak with them. Don't make me regret this. Attention trainees, guns down. That means you too, Simpson. We have a guest who has a few words to share.
You have something to say to us?
If the Protectorate wins, you'll go back to being farmers. Is that what you want?
No. But it's probably what we deserve. The others are right. We're not cut out for this.
No one starts out a crack shot. You got potential and you'll improve with practice.
In the short amount of time we've shared, I've already observed a great deal of improvement in each and every one of you.
You really think so? Gee, imagine how fearsome we'll be in a month.
Get out of your head. No. Just remember, aim your sight ahead of where your target's headed.
Precisely. Anticipate, then react. Now, if Auntie's faith in you is not misplaced, then prove it, trainees. Weapons at the ready. And fire! Well done, trainees. Well done! It appears your words have had their intended effect. Oh, thank law. The trainees seem quite taken with you, too. As I suspect they would riot if I let you leave without a reward. Please, accept this revolver with Auntie's thanks. Plan willing, I will have as much success deploying your wisdom with my next batch of recruits.
Not everyone's
Thank you, good sir. I'm looking for a certain person. Like I said, by the barn.
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all these orders.
What is this?
Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted. Quick and proper, or your next provision's free.
I'm with Mortuary Affairs. Can't you tell by the smell?
Thought these old factories caught a whiff of decrepitude percolating in the air. I'd explain it then. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. You could say I put the ration in liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
Just here to admire the dropships. They're really nice.
Good eye. Though I'd say they're better than nice. Got more armor than a Hammerclaw, but better flight handling than the old clunkers we used to stock. If things had turned out differently, it might be someone else standing here, while I'd be off piloting one of those beauties.
What's stopping you from pursuing your dream?
Don't have the aptitude for flight, apparently. But this role suits me fine. I like the upward mobility, in the metaphorical business sense, I mean.
I'm not very familiar with drops of my health. Can you show me that one over there?
Already got the bug, huh? Huh. All right, come on. Let's give you a quick tour.
Oh, she's literally gonna show me. Okay. So, what area haven't I explained? Where is the barn? Where there's supposed to be like a barn here. Because right now we're in dirt. Tell me about the ship, lady.
Beauty up close, ain't she? More cylinders than you can count powering her engines. She uses her shape to drop like a stone during landing. Counters headwinds pretty well, too. I could stand here all day just admiring.
Alright, we gotta go find this freaking barn. They say he's at a barn, but I have yet to see a
My commanding manager gave me
barn.
great advice. If you you got time to leave. You got time to clean the latrine.
Drone technician Sims?
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked.
Those things will kill you, you know. Cigarettes weaken the heart and the lungs.
You must be thinking of some other brand of coffin nails. Andy's Coronas are made with only the best carcinogenic substitutes. Guaranteed to extend your life, not shorten it. It's also the only smoke worth a good damn on this moon. Here, try a pack. On me.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Glad I can please one person today. Can't say my actual taskmasters are too happy with me. I'm getting pressure from the folks up top to deploy these Protectorate drones to the military camp on behalf of Auntie's Choice. That terminal's been giving me some trouble. The drones are ready to launch. All that needs doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols.
I was attacked by drones near Fairfield. Are you sure you even want to redeploy these?
Drones are only as dangerous as their programming. But it's a moot point anyway. These ones ain't gonna shift on their own anytime soon. And that there's a problem. I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks in troops, but half of them are ex-Protectorate trainees who can't tell the business end of a rifle. We need these drones.
If the stakes are high, why aren't you at the terminal right now?
Been key mashing all day. Surprised my fingers ain't stumps at this point. It was as simple as putting in the time, that'd be one thing. But it's a bit thornier than that. These Protectorate systems aren't like ours back home. Trip the wrong switch and you get locked out. Have to start all over. Ask me how I know.
Well, like they say, if at first you don't succeed.
Sometimes you gotta get away from the problem in order to solve the problem. That's what I'm doing. I hope.
Is there anyone with more experience who could help?
Guessing that means you're flat out of ideas? Figures. Not that I need the help of some Protectorate townie, understand, but I might have heard my predecessor was odd-jobbing it around town these days. Magnus, I think his name was. Bet a fellow drone operator like him would have some insight into all this perplexity.
I've noticed a baton locked in one of the cases. Just so you know, I'm taking it.
What? Oh, yeah. Must have gotten jammed in there prior to the liberation. Truth be told, I'd forgotten about it. What with all the trouble this terminal's been giving me. If I can get these drones launched, you're welcome to help yourself to it.
If any solutions come to mind, I'll let you know. Okay, is this the barn?
You ever find yourself with too much disposable income? I got plenty of ideas on how to
Where the fuck is the barn? Where is the barn?
This paradigm of yours, or sovereign, or whatever.
I'm literally just
really
looking
provide
for
everything
one
you want me to provide.
There's gonna be a barn back here, right? What the hell is this?
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. But what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
What are you talking about?
Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse?
Why would you ransack the greenhouse?
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
Your hands are shaking and you think of old cell tuna? You're starving, aren't you?
I am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation. And that scent you so subtly pointed out is the aroma of noble effort. Foreign to you, I'm sure.
Thought I saw you disappear in here.
Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it?
You should wait upstairs, Trooper. I'm handling this.
Please, stay. It would please me to end the lives of 2 invaders as opposed to 1.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead.
Let's stop pretending your squad's starving low on ammo. You are in no shape to fight.
And if I deny your assessment?
Deny all you want, but you know I'm right.
Ordinarily, I would feel confident about having the superior number. But as you pointed out, our condition is rather deleterious at the moment. Very well. With so many invaders yet to slay, I would be remiss to relinquish our lives in such an unworthy duel. We surrender. For now.
That was some slick talking. Can't believe you got them to surrender without firing a shot. I thought for sure we'd have to blast our way out of here. Guess I had this mystery all wrong. A small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish.
I won't judge. Tell me, bro.
I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish.
Sounds like she was really special to you.
She was. Yeah. Oh, that feels good to say aloud, even if it hurts too. Romantic entanglements ain't exactly encouraged between troopers, especially in the same division. Supposedly compromises our decision-making in the field. But I digress. Thanks for your help, and for listening to my languishments. Glad someone else might remember her now, too.
Whoa. I feel like that's...
Why do you linger? Do you enjoy watching?
Well, we caught something, but that wasn't what I was looking for. See, I thought she was gonna be up here. Which is why we didn't see her. Where the fuck is the barn then? Where is the barn? Oh,
This Moonman character of yours, is he some kind of...
Maybe one of these are the barns. See, what's my task here? Look, see, I have it marked. Trooper could mention Faulkner. By the barn. I'm looking for Trooper Faulkner. Trooper Faulkner. Why can't I find you? You're the last person I want to talk to. Wait. That was her. We were just... She was in that room. That's not... Trooper Faulkner! Nice! And then we can end this.
You see any drones? Don't feel shy about bringing them down.
These drones weren't bothering anyone. Those drones won't be bothering anyone in Fairfield anymore.
That is the best damn news I've heard all day. Make sure to collect your reward at the bounty terminal if you haven't already. No use in leaving well-earned bits on the table.
So how are things?
Better now that you've thinned the herd of drones. Or would you call that a swarm? Either way. Seems all I can do is stand here and observe. Maybe that'll get me back into Car's good graces. Or maybe not.
Peace!
I'm gonna keep an eye out for a while longer, just to be safe.
Where is the bounty terminal? Where's the bounty terminal? It's not in here, is it? That ain't the bounty terminal.
Introducing Auntie's new line of specialty drinks for the discerning consumer. Auntie Fizzos.
Fairfield Jail and Clinic. Okay. I had to cheat. I had no clue where the terminal was. Apparently we completed this quest. I feel like we gotta be leveling up here. If we do level up, I want to get my engineering. Or maybe my hacking. I'm not 100% sure which one's gonna be the better.
How do you protectorate folks feel about all this little money-making opportunity?
No, this ain't right.
We are told again and
There we go,
again that
this
the rifts are merely a natural phenomenon. Just machinery.
This way.
Every time I think I'm having a bad day, I just tell myself,
Is this the bounty terminal? Plans investigation notations. Maybe the Fairfield greenhouse. Oh, there's more of them in here now. What's this? Is this the bounty terminal? Tab. Hit it with engineering 2. Wait, no. Engineering 2, apply. And we're gonna go perks. Sharpshooter. No, medical. What is better? I like that. Yep. Alright, quest. Healthy improvement. Give me 1 sec. Diabolical damage. Turn in. Bitch! Now he connects it there.
these rifts got me awful perturbed.
Here.
Ain't reality hard enough without some normal.
Well, that quest is done, huh? And then we go here. Repair it. Talk to you. This is awesome. The animations repeat. I know!
Right, so you got her working. Bully for you.
Don't sound disappointed.
No, sorry, you're right. You did me, and all of Fairfield, a good turn here. Just thought I'd feel more relieved when the launcher was working again.
You don't?
There's just this weight in my chest won't loosen. Worry gunking up my inner workings. Protectorate could launch an attack from that Vox station anytime. What if the mines aren't enough?
Nah, you really care about Fairfield, don't you?
Why do you think I was so twisted up about the launcher? I know I can be brusque. The word unpleasant's also been bandied about before.
You don't say.
Might not seem like it, but we're trying to build something here. Something sturdy and new. That ain't easy to do when all your material's bad to start. Anyway, I'm sure you have more important matters to tend to. And I know I do. I cobbled together some grenades from a damaged mine. Take them with my thanks. And this scrap metal might also come in handy for someone of your talents.
And see
Thank
how
you.
expertly you worked.
What?
You may as well take this
Armor
modification too.
What?
I'm sure you'll have an easier time installing it than I would.
Nice. That's a lot. Thank you. She actually did give me genuinely a lot.
What's all this talk I'm always hearing about middle and lower
I'm pretty
management?
happy with those results.
The middle managers assign all the hard work to the lower managers.
Almost enough. Okay, real quick. One more thing I want to do before we end this episode. I know it's been long, guys, but I've really been enjoying this game, so... It's hard to stop. It's got a grip on me. What can I do to hack this computer? Ooh. We'll get back to you, buddy. Right now, I gotta talk to this lady. We're gonna sell some shit.
Aside from the stale chow,
And we could probably use our engineering skills right now. So that'd be good.
And over there, you see, the fuselage has been modified to endure the pressure of repeated entries, which is... but listen to me blathering on. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you.
Show me what you got for sale.
As a friendly reminder, all sales are final, especially ammunition.
Alright, first of all, we're gonna sell some goodies here. We got weapons. Not gonna be using melee. First of all, sell all junk. Sell. I like the revolver. Shotgun, shock rod. Uh-huh. Are any of these better than what I currently have? I'm gonna keep that one. And then any of this. Oh no, those are both pretty good. Nice. Okay, and now we're gonna buy plasma pistol accelerated. Holy Toledo. Oh, pretty good. What a... It don't look like it could do even that much damage. I don't really even think I want anything.
Yeah, you'd be back. What do you need this time?
Can we, just so you know, some workers at Spire Grove got stuck in a harvester, but I fixed it.
Those hoople heads. First they botched their work up here, now the Grove. If there were medals for incompetence, they'd be well decorated. Well, I thank you for helping them out. Sorry you had to go out of your way.
Peace! Okay, real quick, we're gonna save. Right here. Thank you, everybody. Peace out.